All right. Mutavault. Yeah, Mutavault. But we have Citadel Mirrex, which I think is probably better than Mutavault. That was nice. I was gonna name red, and then just Mirrex blue for Deduce and hope to draw a counter. You're in control. So let's see, because this is like the combo version is really bad against blue-white control. Like game one is extremely hard. And then sideboard, you usually have horror and it gets better. Well, that was what we did last year, anyways. Like, but this version should be really good against control, or at least much better. We have Mirrex, 4 Mirrex and Citadel. We have a million Shark Typhoons. We have the Stern Lesson for extra mana. Damn, my hand is so good. What do I even discard? Firestar gets Planeswalker, right? Yeah. Maybe just a creativity? No, I want to be able to punish them. Just Deduce? Alright, just Deduce. Quick, can I make? I can make a free shark. I might want to negate something. Hopefully it's just a Shark Typhoon. Revealing the secret deck. That's Mr. Rev's list. Yeah, I was streaming yesterday and I forgot to turn off the stream. And then I went to our Discord team, was PT testing, and I showed some decks not even that good anyway, so but I deleted the VOD if people are wondering why the VOD. I kind of maybe shouldn't have. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, honestly. I think it's good to just ambush. I don't think I. Oh, never mind. I can get punished by. But if they go Wandering Emperor Plus, I get to go Creativity. It's probably worth it, right? Is it worth it? Let's find out. I want to see how the game plays out. It's so aggressive and I don't need to do anything crazy. Can you use Power Stone to pay for Kicker? No. You can use it for Shark Typhoons, Mirrex. Also, I don't have the mana for Fire Plus. Can pay for Vetoes, too. Dude, that's very nice. Can pay for No More Lies. That part's pretty cool. And stack the clue tokens too. Lots of things.
The best part is when you ignored my DMs for minutes while gradually walking back hot takes. Chatting, this deck is garbage. Wait, rephrase. The mana looks horrendous. Nah, the mana base could use some improvements. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to not be too. That's funny. Yeah, I need to. I mean, I tell Hasil that I need to turn on my DMs on Discord. I don't get notification for DMs. It's bad. If anyone knows where it is exactly, I must have looked for like 2 seconds one and then given up when I couldn't find it. Ooh, lockdown. That's one part that's annoying, I guess, but this deck does make like lockdown pretty decent against you, which is not ideal, but. Based based Marencio. Because you turn on yourself on Do Not Disturb. I do enjoy making Mirrex of Sunken Citadel. That part's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't update the deck list. Give me a second. Maybe I'll just link to Mr. Rep's tweet. This way it's like little shout out. No, I guess I'll just do stream deck here. It's easier if you want to download the list, but plus I changed like 4 cards, so it's my deck now. It would be funny if we just ended up playing Creativity. If that deck was actually good and I ended up playing Creativity back-to-back years in the PT. This reminds me a bit of blue-white against these mono-black decks. Like if you don't draw your Field of Ruin for their Castle Locked-Twain matchup can be really tough. But if you do, it's just not so bad. I can hard cast Atraxa. Why not just keep making Mirrex though? They're just not doing anything. Yeah, I made top 8 and Reed won the Pro Tour. We definitely had a pretty good tournament. All right, let's see. They're down to 2 cards. Oh, you choose? It's like any combinations? It's nice. And I can cast it. I can pay for No More Lies. This is going to be pretty hard for them to counter it. They maybe have like couple Absorbs, couple Sabotage, like 1 or 2 hard counter in their list. Maybe No More Lies plus Jar's Disruption exactly. Looks like what they're digging to, but I have to make disappear anyways. Get a Shark, get a Sokenzan, get a Deduce. And enough. What do you think about the Domain Rhinos that did well at Denver? It looks really good. I think maybe format's getting... I thought Modern was fine. Maybe Modern's getting in a bad place where it's just like Cascade decks and anti-Cascade decks. We'll see if like that's actually the case, if people figure out a way to break from that, but yeah, I mean, it did really well, right? It like crushed, it totally crushed. I'm not sure. I don't know for sure like the results, the numbers and stuff, but let's send that at them. And maybe the Mites are Wandering Emperor. Let's counter that. The pig's been fluked. Welcome back. Almost 4 years. Appreciate that. Keep enjoying the stream. Wasn't Sokenzan a win? Oh yeah, probably. It doesn't matter. Play that deck perfectly. Alright, fires. We're gonna have a lot of cards probably. That's why I did more removal. Dispute, Dismissal. One Atraxa to a Horror maybe. And then is Raw actually good? Does it kill Planeswalker? Does it impact the board, or is it just look at the top 2 cards of your library pool? Okay, card advantage -3. Target creature equal just creatures. That's not what you want. Like a tap out Fred that's not even like that game winning. Yeah, that looks good. And then just trim a Creativity maybe. I can use the Force Negate in this matchup. Like I could see losing the games where they just play a better Drago game than me and I'm missing having Negates. How's it going? I started a league. I think this is fine. I started a league and I lost to Boris Convoke 2-0, which seems like it should be a really good matchup. But they just had like game 1, they had the nuts on the play. And game 2, I kept Fires, double creativity, 4 lands, including Citadel and stuff. And I just drew all lands in the Atraxa and just died before I could do anything. If I deduce, they're just gonna just cycle. Oh, I don't even have deduce. Oh, let's solve it. That for some reason deduce and negate, I get confused. Alt arts, etc. Maybe I shouldn't play with alt arts. Do you think banning Outburst would work? Yeah, if you want to like kill the Cascade decks, or I don't know, I'm not sure how you like nerf or kill them anymore. I haven't really thought about it. LSV said that he did not even. Yeah, I mean, every game's different. You don't have to like automatically. Maybe that was bad. If they play Wandering Emperor here, I don't have a ton of pressure. It does make my next Shark Typhoon bigger. Maybe worth it in the long run. Yeah, I mean, you have Force and Subtlety, and you don't have Sign Up Draco, and depending on the matchup. I mean, same happens sometimes with Gemstone Cavern. It's pretty rare, though, that you actually don't. It almost never happens, actually, with Gemstone Cavern. Probably happens way often with the Leyline that you actually don't put it into play. Stuck on lands. Alright, now let's see them stuck on lands and me having double Shark Typhoon draw. Well, even triple, but the first one didn't do much. They're probably not gonna ban anything until Modern Horizon 3, right? Because when's Modern Horizon 3? I mean, I guess they know what's in Modern Horizon 3, so they can like kind of try and figure out. If I Shark and they plus, it's actually not that great for me. I'm just gonna take it. Like Jin. Yeah, I like giving time to people to adapt. And you know, it's kind of could be cool. It would be a different kind of modern. Like usually you have these narrow metagames in format like standard, where there's only 3 or 4 good real decks. You know, maybe to some extent Pioneer, because Pioneer and Standard are not that far apart in power level. But it could be interesting that Modern is, you know, narrow metagame and can make it fun to just, you know, people crushed with blue-white. Yanlai's just rubbing his hand because he's just going to farm all the Rhino players with my blue-white deck. I see you. I see you, Yanlai. So it might not be necessarily a bad thing to just have Modern be a bit of that. I'll use Negate. I'll keep Make Disappear. Make Disappear in Mirrex is like very effective counterspell, and like the 2/4 Shark could be a little annoying. You don't think Rhinos are that good of a matchup? Yeah, when I played against you, I didn't think, but maybe their list is like a little more hateful. I don't know what their exact list is like. Now it's a little trickier which one to use. For sure, they brought in the 2/4. I'll use Negate. Better Modern or Pioneer considering the meta? I've been enjoying both. What I don't like about Modern is it feels like incredibly high variance. Like, games can be a little frustrating, but let's do 2 damage and draw 2, discard 2 maybe. I only have 1 Atraxa left. But I don't really need that mountain. I don't think I need that steam vents either. Actually, maybe I'll discard Citadel. Am I going to tap out to make a Mirrex this turn? Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Then next turn I can do double Mirrex. Alright, let's discard that. Yeah, and like, we're looking at returnments from in Ghent. I don't think you were here, but it looked like you did well against the top decks, and then you just lost to all the others. You lost like, what was it, like Dredge, Grixis, just a random stuff. Looked like you ran a little bad in matchups. Outburst is what make Cascade decks so killer. I mean, banning either Outburst or Charlotte's Agent would probably like nerve them to the ground now. Does it matter which one you ban? At least Charlotte's Agent is kind of like... I mean, Charlotte's Agent is like not an unreasonable card to put in your Magic deck, I feel. Just like a 2/2 that gives you like another, you know, it's like... Yeah, Instant Speed was forced back. And just Instant Speed in general is really strong. Alright. Might as well just not let them find a verdict or something. Do you have things Charlotte and Adverse are close? I think they are. Charlotte is blue. Charlotte blocks Ragavan. I mean, Charlotte is better against Murktides. No? Alright, well, as you would expect, the blue-white matchup feel pretty good. Was that build? And I think against Giganta I'm gonna keep Soul Sketch because of creativity. Like, I can't really turn for creativity, but Giganta is usually like a creature deck, right? Yeah, I like the full art Deduce. Yeah. Trying to think if I Fiery Impulse. So let's see. Deduce, take 6, go to 7. Kill that next turn. That like also sets up my potential turn 4 creativity to come back in the game. I don't know. So far, Citadel hasn't really been game winning, right? I think I would have won these games against blue whites. But if it was a Surveillance here, it could have been really nice. Because I could have maybe gone, like in hindsight, I go Surveillance, bottom creativity, and then on turn 2 I can kill the Ensol. On the Gabriel version of creativity, I think it's... I don't know, I haven't tried it recently, but I've never liked that deck. I've always thought it was bad. I am extremely dubs. They have 3 cards left. I mean, I guess you never know. I think I'm better off killing... I don't know why I did it now. That's just bad. That Shrapnel, I'm dead too. You definitely pay the cost in the aggro matchups, I think, having Citadel over Surveillance. Yeah, oh yeah, I was dead to it all. Oh, wasn't I dead to like their board? They literally had Courier in the graveyard. Negate's actually not that bad against them though. They have Copter and Soul. And Prismari Command is good. Maybe trim some Sharks, the Stern Lesson, trim an Atraxa. Yeah, I went up to 4 angers after losing round 1 to Shark Typhoon is good against them. Maybe I don't. Maybe I could trim an Atraxa or Creativity. No, let's keep my win the game card in for now. What's the matchup? Blue, red, and soul? I don't think I can have too much spot removal, right? Looks fine like this, yeah. I'm not sure about trimming Shark. Void Winnower, I think it's for Quintorius. Maybe other combo decks. And someone was asking about Summary Dismissal. It's for uncounterable spells like Dramoka and Thought Distortion. Not the greatest hand, and I have one of my Atraxas in hand, and I boarded out one, I think. Maybe Surveilling is a little... I was going to say it's kind of bad with Atraxa because you don't want to mill it, but you don't want to draw it either, so... Not the greatest argument. White Anger instead of Brotherhood's End. I'm not sure. Phoenix. Well, Phoenix and Amalia. But you could play a mix. You also have your own artifacts. So it's maybe not the greatest combo. A little scary. They could have like Land Citadel. Another counter. It's nice. Not sure how many anger you even won against Phoenix. Maybe like 1 or 2. Line up Atraxa. I'm not sure how the games against Phoenix play out. I guess against Phoenix, our plan was just to bring in horrors. But we didn't have Atraxa, we had the combo. Wait, what was our plan to deal with actual Phoenixes? Against Phoenix. I don't remember. Did we have anger in our deck, maybe? Let's see. Rotor, Rebuke, Creativity. What's our sideboard plan? Bring some counters, all the Sharks, Horror. Huh. What's our plan to deal with actual Phoenix's draw? I guess that's just to like counter their enablers and make it so that it's really hard. Yeah, we had 2 reversal. Yeah, our sideboard plan. I'm not even sure we had one going in. We probably did. I think our sideboard plan was to just board out Creativity to combo and then bring in like Horror, Shark Typhoons, all the counters. But this is different, obviously. Game 1 to have difficulty with Atraxa. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how the games play out. I'm gonna take it. I'd rather either use my anger or make a laser map token fizzle. Too bad Sunken Citadel doesn't work with for clues. That'd be a bit better. No, Phoenix wasn't super popular. It's not even clear. I'm not even sure we had a sideboard plan going in. It's totally possible we like weren't too worried about that deck. And no insult, por favor. Yeah, countering the draw. Also, they didn't. Prick luck wasn't a thing, so it was easy to just counter pieces of the puzzle. I think I played against Phoenix once, and it felt like pretty good. Just Phoenix matchup was fine. Would be cool to draw a Cataract here. Oh my god, they have a blood token in play. Enjoy. Enjoy the free cards. Well, that's crazy. Phoenix wasn't even like one of the 7 most played decks. What just happened? They didn't stack their block token in response. Solid testing. I guess they're nice. Maybe they're like, well, Gab messed up, so I'm not gonna punish him for his bad play. He's only a poor French Hall of Famer. Doesn't know better. I could almost take a draw step here in case I draw creativity. Oh, I can put Citadel. Oh, I can cast Atraxa next turn. Oh no, I can't. Wait, blue can put Citadel on white. Oh no, I'm one short. Guess I'll just make a Mirrex token. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So once you have like triple red and blue, maybe the second Citadel I should have just put on like an Atraxa color. Did that ever come up for you, Mr. Red, that the second Citadel, even early in kind of early-ish in the game, you just put it on like white, black, or green? Deck command? Is it not working? Is Stream Decker doing the thing where I have to rejoin? Did that yesterday. Yeah, I don't know why it's been leaving. Sorry. Alright, should work now. I lost the game because did not do that gem. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even think about it. It didn't even cross my mind. But it's not that far of a stretch, I guess. If you're like sure it's not gonna screw you over. Yeah, I mean, it is a little extreme that it would ever come up. You need to exactly draw like 3 citadels, kind of, and think about it and be able to afford to play the second one on different color. Yo, Ted. Morning. Morning, California. Actually, yeah, I should just play the Mirrex, right? It's more important to just kill them fast with Mirrex. Boys were disappointed with their results, but I saw more snow than I have in years. Yeah, I didn't really check all the results. Okay, what's the fast way of doing this? Probably not a fast way. I mean, I'm just gonna die to the con block. I need to draw a spell that does something, which I do have a lot of in my deck. I feel like every spell in my deck just like 2/3 of my spells are really good. That works. I only have one Atraxa left, right? I think it hit their Giganta too. They don't have anything better, right? guess I'll take Make Disappear. Only way I lose is like double Shrapnel Blast. Oh, they got a Citadel. I was like, what happened to their creature? They got a Citadel. Thought it was like some 0/0 creature or something weird like that, but yeah. All right. Less spot removal, more Shark Typhoons. Maybe that card's bad. That card's like too expensive and sorcery speed and stuff. Can I not board it out? Excuse me. Let's do a Shark over that card. The rest seems fine. I can see 4 Shark being better than 4th Anger of the Gods. When you think about what Anger of the Gods actually killed, it's like not super exciting. Well, Shark blocks Copter, blocks in Soul. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, I forgot about Dispute. Oh, you're right. Whoopsie. Trying to rune testing. Yeah. Dispute's good for sure. Oh well. On the worst hand, turn 3 Sokenzan into turn 4 Creativity. Need a third red mana. That's nice. That gives me an out to that kills the token. It's big. Very first round that came to become the PT winning Xenoworm deck had Darksteel Citadel in it. Solid deck building. I think I need to shock here. This way I have Typhoon or Make Disappear mana next turn. Need to save Mirrex for turn 4. For the third reds. Clear actually. Looks like I'm gonna lose this game. Just been struggling against aggro on the draw. Kind of dead if they have a counter spell. I'm dead to a lot of things. I guess Shark over Anger is looking pretty bad right now. Yeah, I also like probably didn't sideboard very well. Yeah. I mean, who knows if it would have mattered if that was a Shark Typhoon that should have been the Anger, and but what'd they even exile? I have 2 cards left. I could double block or go for creativity. If I double block, just hope they have nothing. What's the card they exiled? Where does it say? Is it Bushwhacker? Or is it Spirebluff Canal? It is Bushwhacker. They played a double block, they played that I go to 6. I'm dead to Shrapnel Blast. Alright, I'm just gonna pray they have still nothing. Okay, -1 card. We just sack the map token though. Overcasting Bushwhacker. Looking Grimsky. to make that trample. I mean, I'm not dead technically, I guess. Yeah, I mean, not having 4 anger was kind of nonsense, I guess. I kind of forgot about NT. I was just thinking all their like crappy 1-drops that are not super high impact. Not having disputes, not having anger. That's not great. Yeah. I'm just dead. And then obviously you can like just go to the scorekeeper table and then give them their results there, which is fine too. Like not like literally only melee. Obviously if the system doesn't work and you go submit your result to the scorekeeper, that's fine. Yeah, I mean it might seem harsh, but it's also harsh to just delay like hundreds of people because you're just, you know, being forgetful and maybe not very respectful and whatever. Let's get rid of a Deduce. And then let's get rid of Prismari Command impacts the board. So I'll keep that in case opponent's actually playing permanents. Yeah, I've never had like huge issues with his melee. Occasionally it will like lag or something, or you have to wait a little longer to and just leading was Field of Ruin. What's this follow-up? SIDEBOARD says nope, submitting your result via melee requires your phone's internet to work. Not a guarantee in Convention Center. Your phone not to die. And for melee to function properly. Tossing it being a bad player experience and an easy no for me. And then someone said if we explicitly made it so that reporting... Sorry. Oh, they actually played a copter. Why do they have Field of Ruin and copter in their deck? What's going on there? If we explicitly made it so that reporting can also be done at the scorekeeper's desk or be a judge if mobility is an issue. Just do a match flip instead then. We're having conversation about people being on it. Not sure I'm in favor of the solution that like more paper, that involves more paper. I think I'm just going to cycle to make a big shark. My main complaint was melee is how useless their turn-on search function is, to be honest. Actual reporting is usually okay, yeah. My complaint would be like sometimes it lags at the beginning of the round and when everyone gets on. I feel like that's my most common issue. Besides that, fine.
Should have been a cowboy. Feels bad, man.
Should have been a cowboy. Feels bad, man. I have no idea what you're talking about, Murph, but welcome back. Just nuke their board.
Patience from Zoe, waiting in the wake. Now he's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep, the side. He catches everyone. Oh, this could be a total disaster. Back it in. Ravage on everyone. The black hole as well. Wait a minute. Turns it around. Ravage as well. So
Little do they know, Field of Ruin is like strip mine right now. I think I'm going to lose this game if I don't top deck right away. I don't like where this is going. Oh, right, I could have said the clue. Oh my god. I was thinking like that. Man, how am I losing this game? Kind of games where you miss impulse. The cowboy song has cowboy hat in it. Oh. What are you up to, Murph? What are you up to? Does this come all the cards? No. No cards, or very little, not very useful one. No, it is not cheap to, not a cheap program to use. Not very free-to-play friendly. Did Ponan just break the meta? Just mono red Ponza? Doesn't look like the best deck against like Phoenix or Blue White. It's probably pretty good against Slaughterfield. That's Doomwake. Does anyone ever understand anything Doomwake ever says? This game's not over. Alright, that doesn't target Planeswalker. Played a very similar deck and got destroyed by Phoenix, yeah. Story checks out. Alright, Copter. Copter, Fable. Fires of Victory seems okay. Why 0 copies of Fable? We're trying. We're trying stuff. Not having to tap out against Blue White and Phoenix is nice. Make it a little harder for people to interact with your permanent is nice. You want Gearhawk Creativity to be good? They'll never. I never like that deck. Arena, Pioneer, Explorers, whatever format it was legal in. I think that deck's just flawed. It was like the second most played deck in the showcase, I think. I think it was Blue White then that deck. Sounds good entry. Yeah, it's just either underpowered or flawed. Whatever you want to call it. Clunky. Probably sucks against Dispute pretty hard. I could command, make a treasure, draw some cards, but I like my hand. I don't need to draw this card just for no reason. Chef's Angels, yeah. That's funny that even like, let's see, Current Treasure. Right, 2 cards. Okay, good enough. Mountain, basic mountain in my opening hand is like worse than Atraxa right now, just instant mulligan. Considering adding a third basic because of blue-white, I didn't consider the Ponza deck as well. I think I just have to keep. I don't have a Atraxa in my hand. I don't have basic mountain in my hands. Reenact in this way, convert Atraxa are too slow. I don't think you can triple blue. Well, you could, depending on your mana base, I guess. This mana base specifically can't do it. But yeah, you could play Surveillance and not play Mirrex. Mirrex seems good in this deck, though. Also, it's way too narrow, right? It's only good if you draw it, Atraxa, discard it, and... yeah, that's way too narrow of a scenario. Seems that way anyways. Okay. Probably just go... kill Shaman, get a treasure. Oh well, thanks for answering to Pats. Yeah, you can either build up a collection, just spending money, or if you're good at the game, you can just profit from the tournaments and play without paying, but that's probably a really low percentage of people. Like even me, when I was like not playing super seriously, and just playing the decks I wanted to play. What was it, like 2012 or something, like a while ago? I was losing money on Magic Online. It was costing me money to play Magic Online. Let's see. I could go for it. I don't know if they have Shatters or whatnot in their deck. I do feel like it seems pretty safe to wait, but I do have 2 Creativity. Just win. Let's see if Just Win works. Alright, a Braids. Listen to Twitch chat, instantly lose. Can't believe I didn't say go here with my hands. Or what you can do if you want to play Constructed is you make an account and then you sign up for one of these rental services. I actually have a partnership for one of them. Alright, if I wait, I start getting stripped, which is not very good for me. So I guess I'll just go for it, and then if I lose, I'll count it as like a win, because I win 100% if I just say go cycle a shark. I mean, how many Abrades can one person have in their deck? All right. Little shell opportunity. Rental services are the way to go. I mean, if you're really good about MTG Finance and you like sell your cards before they rotate out of standard, especially for standard, like standard cards like just go from be worth something to like worth 0 when they become like most cards just are not playable in Pioneer and Modern. I don't know. Another blue-white deck. Let's see if it feels as easy. as last time. My hand's great. Yeah, I agree. Good. I was terrible at it when when I had all the time in the world to take care of that stuff, and I still couldn't be bothered. And I'm assuming most Magic players would be the same way. Hey, Lego Mitch. Yeah, I see Wolf. Let's make a shark. This way, Wandering Emperor is just not a good play for them. Do you have Hallowed Moonlight? No. Well, pretty easy federal lands, turn license, and all Shark Typhoons. Jinx it was the land part, I guess, but... Oops, all Shark, pretty good. I think I'll lose too much tempo if I don't just make another Shark. If I try to draw cards, break on lands... I don't think I want to do that. Need to worry a tiny bit about Verdict, I guess. Do you want a Stern Lesson? Another Deduce? Not sure why I'm not guessing Stern Lesson, actually. Reenact the Crime, not just Creativity Atraxa. I don't think Reenact the Crime is... I think that card just seems way too hard to make work. Yeah. Second Atraxa. Okay. Probably want to discard to hand size. Oh, it's fine. Just basing your deck around a formula sorcery speed blue card when Spell Pierce and Dispute are pretty common cards. Just it's not sound very appealing to me. It's an instant. Oh. Honestly, don't hate negating that. Fine. You can still open and stuff too. More artifacts. That's nice. That's super nice. There's Absorb and not a veto. Reenact the Crime against sharks. Oh, cycling a shark. That does sound pretty sick. Dry's Disruption. Stunk. That's the good thing about Disruption. Oh wait, no, I can pay for it. Oh man, I almost missed it. Thank God. I almost forgot. I was gonna say that's a good thing about Disruption is like it's much worse than Censor, but at least you can't cycle it. So like sometimes you just smize with a turn 20 Jar Disruption that you would have really just cycled. I think Reyna could be nasty sideboard tech for the Typhoon mirrors. Yeah. But then they get to Otawara. They just Otawara the Typhoon back to their hands. I mean, it's just one Otawara, but sounds kind of nasty too. So Drowsy card 4. That's Mr. Reb. I think he said Quintorius. I don't know if there's other matchups where you bring it in. It makes a copy. Still kind of bad, but you're trading 1 for 1 and 4 mana for 4 mana. It's not the end of the world. How did it program? I think official release was 2002 or 2003. Was in beta a bit before that. Lotus, but Lotus, like, only have like mostly odd casting cost spell, and then they have Otawara. Doesn't sound very good. Uh-oh. I drew one of my basics. It's basically Jover if I draw a second basic. Not like this. Oh, I don't want to discard a basic either. I don't want to show them. 9, no way. Dude, you ghosting? That is so sketch. Maybe not, I guess. Maybe not. They have like a 2-mana counter. It's like worth the risk. I mean, it's a little sketch. A little, like, suspicious, but not super suspicious. Yeah, only 2 basics. I wanted to add a third one, but I also wanted Sokenzan and some other cards, so... How big should the sharks be here? Mirrex token... or start cycling? As long as I don't draw more Field of Runes, I should be okay. Might even be okay to do. 2/2 sketch into encourage. I mean, that fires in hand. Seems kind of tough for them to resolve. Or just keep mana. People don't really do that. That dispute for Teferi at least. Alright, I think I'd rather play my lands than make 2 stupid 1/1s. Really bad. What was that play opponent? What play did they make? What do you mean? Are just tapping out for Shark when I could have creativity in hand? I mean, maybe they just feel like they're too far behind to win. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, it is a little suspicious. I mean, I just can't imagine people. I mean, I can imagine it, but you know, if you're willing to ghost a league match, like if you want to win this badly, I guess whatever, it's fine. Honestly, creativity. This way, if they try to tap out for Yorion, I can dispute and then creativity. Yo, Teds. Have a good one. Nice sequencing by me, I guess. I won't even play this turn lesson. That's not very good. Yeah, I mean, obviously these builds are going to be better in slower matchups where you don't get punished as much if you're early mana is awkward. You don't need to surveil as badly, maybe. Death by Might. I'll do that now. My hand is good, right? Let me make sure I did the right 2 damage. Yeah, 2 damage. I'll do it now. I think this plays good if they have double veto. This way they can't veto it. Now they're at 1 against a bunch of Mirrex. I don't know what they're supposed to do. Why not creativity plus counterspell? Because of veto. Play the command first. If they counter it, I get to creativity. If not, they go down to 1, and I mean they can't really win. Giganta, so creature deck, probably Convoke again. Alright, I'll keep. Until your next end step. Okay. Like all these games, I wish this was Surveillance. Like the Citadel thing has been cute and has helped a bit against Blue-White, but I feel like I would have been just fine without it. Sure. Would you play Cataract without Citadel? No, I don't think so. Maybe one? Depends how long you feel your games go. Like, if you don't play Citadel and don't play Cataract, you literally have 0 ways to cast it. Unless you make multiple treasures. That does also sound bad. But I don't know, I'd have to think about it a bit more. How much is it? 8 mana? I mean, in really long games against Blue-White, you're gonna get to like 8 mana and cat. Yeah, I would probably still play 1 Citadel if I had to guess. I would probably still play 1 Citadel. Or Cataract, I mean. Cataract Citadel's so good against the Thoughtseize deck, yeah. I mean, maybe I'm just running bad and just lost twice against aggro and didn't sideboard properly. Like the first time I played against Convoke, I didn't have 4 angers. I only had 2, I think, or 3. And against Insol, they won the die roll both times, and but. What is the argument for playing blue-black over blue-white? You have removal that doesn't suck. You have great removal. But you're actually excited to play. Fatal Push, Edict. Cling is really good. Kalidas is really good. Meat Hook Massacre is really good. And then Deadly Cover-Up could be cool against Phoenix. I'm not sure. Fortunate. Oh, we still have Stern Lesson for Cataract, right? Yeah, I would almost definitely play the first Cataract. Whether you're playing Fable or Stern Lesson or something else. And this is a tough spot. If I sag the clue, I can't hit creativity anymore. But maybe that combination of redraw is worth it. Hmm. Atraxa, what a card. What a freaking card. Yeah, kind of like my play in hindsight to never sag the clue token. Just so few things I can draw. Anger, Cruxa. Fire is not the great against the discard spells, I guess. Maybe some Angers. Maybe a Rawl. Maybe a Reversal. Do they have Atsu Creativity? Yeah. Usually, like, they used to play the 1 black removal spell where you sack something. Or they might have Bitter Triumph. I don't know what they play these days, but they almost definitely have, you know, a couple of cards that kill an Atraxa. Or Negate's good? Yeah, Negate's really good against them. Fable, Deadly Dispute, Discard Spell. Deadliest of the cover-ups. Wait, what? I thought it was like some white bordered. Which one am I playing? Yeah, you're not the only one super walk. I think someone else was just complaining about it. Siege Rhino, maybe. Someone else. Is Twitch just being weird right now? What's up, Light Shades? Yeah. Solid description. I like just killing that and being able to keep man up. Not the worst draw. They might be sandbagging Thoughtseize for turn 4 though, to maximize their odds of hitting creativity. I think if they go, I'd probably just make a Mirrex token for now. And I guess if they say go with 2 mana, they can't deal with an artifact, right? Unlikely to have a Braid in their deck. They just play Culligan's Command usually. Sometimes I give them more draws for... Oh. Hmm. Could bounce the copy in response. I just want to... let's see... Probably just kill, right? Kill, make an artifact. Not a bad use of my commands. Do I need to impulse anything? Should I just take a Citadel, maybe? Am I even going to take impulse, or am I going to take Deduce? Take creativity. Take Deduce. Take Citadel, and then just not take Atraxa. This way I can just Deduce creativity again next turn, if I need to. That plays pretty underwhelming against both in Soul and... There's nothing else, right? It's like Cut Down. But Cut Down's probably better right now. Is there another good 1-mana removal spell in the format? In black or blue? Could just play Path of Peril. Have something a little cheaper. Could play Path over the second Meat Hook. Unsummon. Is Bloodchief's Word Pioneer illegal? Isn't that modern? Fading Hope's not bad against Ensoul. Yeah. It is Pioneer illegal. Doesn't kill Cotter. Kills Inti for 1 mana. Kills Thalia for 1 mana. Giganta. Okay, I'll finish this game. I'll finalize the blue-black list. Yeah, it's not trivial to get to Atraxa against the discard spells and potential Culligan's Command, but yeah. Obviously, once you hit it, you're in pretty good shape. I should have kept Atraxa in hand. I didn't because I was worried I would just draw the second one and then draw the second one and then not be able to creativity again. Oh, it's only 5. I guess I can cast this first. Wait, still only 5? You own an exile in your graveyard. I just cast a Deduce. Why didn't it go up to 6? Oh no, it's 9. Oh, it's number of loyalty. I'm dumb. Yes, Mystic Fall. Alright. Perfect. Let's... I thought Sparrow's like not the easiest card to cast in my deck, I will say. I could see just cutting Go Blank. Or the Third Edict. Quickly, something. Yeah, I'll cut that Ray. Maybe an extra anger on the draw. A little less dirtling. I guess the Shark Typhoons are bad in this matchup, right? It's kind of just do all angers and stern lessons. New surgical damnation. It was okay for me the other day. It was nothing special though. A little bit of a slow land, but I keep. Citadel would have been kind of nice in this hand, honestly. I should have played Steam been tapped. I guess it doesn't matter, I'll just discard it. Double queuing. The classic. Land Atraxa versus free draw steps. You'll love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Key. I mean, this hand's just fine against everyone. You know. Alright, bear with me. While I double queue for a second. Did I add a land? I'm playing 26, yeah. I added the Force Mirrex. And I added some value lands too. Cut the Shivan Reef. Ooh, Phoenix. I didn't get to play against Phoenix yesterday. Well, probably Phoenix. I think 26 makes sense. Even with the Deduce and stuff. Especially if you're playing Sokenzan, Otawara, for Mirrex. Oh, Shivan Reef. Phoenix usually doesn't play Shivan Reef. Might be a creativity deck. Might not be Phoenix. Alright, my trades later. Deduced. I counter it, they have Fable, I have Push. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's a little risky. 26. Why would 26 be too many though? Like you're trying to get to like 5 mana on turn 5, right? That's 26 land deck. But yeah, you have all the cantrips. Yeah, maybe 26 is too many. There's also like a bunch of lands you're trying. You need like the colored requirement is kind of low on red. It's like not just about. It's not about just the pure mana count. It's also about just the color requirements that are weird in your deck. Did I add the Fable? So I got a little punished here. I wouldn't have done that if I didn't have Push in hand. I wouldn't have risked it. Could maybe just Deluge here. Could have another Fable. Could have another Fable to get to. Thoughtseize and I mean Abstake Negate, but Field of Rune's all scary. I mean Mirrex would be scary. Neither of these games aren't looking super great. What's Jace for in the sideboard? Just any deck that can't kill a Jace, basically. It's really good against like humans and spirits. Convoke. All the like white aggro creature decks that can't really kill it. Maybe something like Monogreen Devotion. These kind of decks. Edict. No, thank you. Could force it, but then if they have double creativity, I'm super screwed. Kind of chilling, honestly. Could get a Shark Typhoon too, that would be nice. Let's see. How close am I to having to kill that devil? Maybe just kill Fable for now. Fable, draw 2, discard 2. Yeah, probably that, and try and... Could almost deduce first. Could just try and find Anger of the Gods, get lucky. Not sure that's optimal. Wait, what did he sack? I have Deadly Dispute in hand? No. Alright, I should really focus on the other match though. Do I not force my spell or not? Ah, that's fine. I have a replacement for Void Winnower for the blue-red creativity deck. That card doesn't really matter. It's for like Quintorius and maybe another combo deck, but I mean you could play like Sire of Insanity. It's a card people play sometimes, but then Quintorius I guess could just get lucky. Oh wow, did I have like a Spell Pierce too? Am I gonna lose because I didn't force? Brew, that's kind of ironic. Wow. Alright, I guess I should have thought over it. I didn't think about on-tap land, creativity. I was like insanely unlucky, but maybe I misplayed. Alright. Save some time. They like literally had the perfect punish for every play I made. All frustrating. They had the Fable. They had like the super unlikely scenario. I drew Anger. Should have just. Have I played a land yet? Turn 5? Yeah, I have. Alright, I have to discard 2. I just bet on boards. 5, 9, 11. I'll just scoop. Let's see what they do. Alright, creativity. Let's do disputes. I don't know what they have. Oh yeah, Sokenzan was Power Stones, you're right. Might save me 2 points of damage, but then they still have like... What did I board out against creativity? Push's not even the worst. It's good against sharks. Like does Edict. Edict gets an Atraxa. Push gets the tokens. Reversal probably fine. The Seed Sharks and Go Blank probably fine. I like that pushes 1 mana though. Could cut Gear Hulk against someone who's gonna have disputes and whatnot. Then maybe Dismissal just for Shark is not worth it. And then Sabotage is expensive. Go Blank on the play. Do I let them take the draw to play? Maybe I'll let them play first. Alright, this seems fine. Lots under Surveilled Dimir land. I really like it in blue-white, but blue-white has no 1 mana spells. It's probably a little worse in... Probably a little worse in blue-black. That kind of good was Dig. I could see maybe not playing 4, maybe playing 2 or 3. I should have just Thoughtseize on turn 1. I'm just not playing very well. They just jam, I'd probably lose if they just jam a Fable here. I don't know if they don't have it, or they were worried about me and my sensors. Maybe they have Shark, and they're just happy to. That's 5/8. So if they sack all, I go to 7, activate then. I go down to 1. Prismari Command, treasure token. Okay. Creativity, Fable. Wow. Just super screwed. Oh no, I have Negate, never mind. I was gonna say they have it all. It's not just say creativity, because Fable I just lose. I mean creativity I just lose. Can I win? I don't even have the mana to go creativity into anger. And then they have like a menace creature. I guess I don't have to block then, I'm dumb. I can just... Oh, but they get an extra... Is that exactly lethal from the... Ping 1, block 1, take 6. But I don't think I have outs. All right. We beat the slow decks and we lost to the fast decks, which kind of makes sense, was the build.